Mic 1 2. Check mic 1 2. Check mic. All right, there we go. I'm sorry about that. The mic wasn't working. Yeah. Larry Legend, what's up with that Demir you were running? I was real interested in that, man. What was the deal there? You know, red and white spells. We might have to do a Boros, an Ouroboros. There's a lot we haven't done, really. We haven't really scratched the surface yet. Trex, I'm kind of shocked that you haven't given me a dinosaur deck yet. I'm a little hurt by it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of hurt, man. Like, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little hurt. I figured you'd have given me one of those right away, but apparently it's just not important. You know, I get it. You know, the Galtese Falcon. Bum 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 bum. Watley. Boogeyman, 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 let's take a look. Is there an AetherDrift deals damage? Yeah, run over. This spell costs 1 last to cast if it targets a mount or vehicle you control. I figured you would have jumped on it right away, man. I figured you would want to get on that shit immediately. Immediately. Let's try it real quick. Maybe it works. I don't know. Oh, wait. I forgot to put special lands in it. Cavern of Souls. Marina Vandal's Diary and Monument to Endurance. Interesting. What does that do? Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yeah, I haven't done a mono green dinos yet. I definitely, it's in the cards. No pun intended. Hey, how you doing, Nathaniel Smith? Stella Bravo, actual. Roger that, checking in. Alex played against Dino Dread today. Freaking turn 4 Italians. Very nice. Armored Kin Caller, possibly. What's up, Valtese Falcon? More dinos need to be mountable. That is it. That is certainly a turn of phrase that exists. Let's drop that. Boom. For life gain against mono red Boros. Wow. So let's go with Broodheart. Nine Lives Familiar. We'll put that in the graveyard. Dredger's Insight. And then we'll return a Molt Tender, because it's so tender as the Molt. I haven't done a 9 Lives Familiar yet. Momentum Breaker. pings me. He gets the 2 speed right there on the 2-step. Brood Spinner, I don't think we need that right yet. We actually need a mana. We're going to put that down. We're going to put this down. Boom. I seem quiet on YouTube. Hold on a second. Let me see if the Zoom call that I was on earlier turned down my microphone, which it does like to do for my other job. My other job likes to sabotage this job. Yeah, it did. There we go. All right, he's going to do an exile on that. There we go. Should be good. You think Roots belongs in this? I don't know, man. I don't know if we can shove Roots in here. I suppose we could. I feel like it's another step that we just don't need to take, you know? Surveil. For a land? Yeah, sure, why not? How much stuff is in my graveyard? Let's put down Brood Spinner. Surveil 2. Underground Mortuary. We'll put that on. Well, we'll do that. We should be good. Game audio should be hitting. Hold on. Wow, my audio's all fucked up, huh? Okay, here we go. All right. Now everything should be normal again. I'm sorry about everything being completely fucked up forever. All right, how's the sound now? How's the sound everywhere? I don't know why it fucking my fucking whatchamacallit. There's this highest power. Let's do that. Boom. 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 All right, there we go. Sacrifice. We'll sacrifice that. 0 life. Boom. Surveil. Underground Mortuary. We actually need to kill that thing. So we'll draw. We'll say pay 3 life. It dies. Do that. Boom. We'll hold on to the removal here. Boom. Surveil 1. Debris Beetle we don't need. Okay, we'll do this. How much is in our graveyard? 1. Oh, so it would be 7. So we'll do that then. We'll bring back that chick. Boom. At Chick Emerald Radiant. He's gonna sack that. Rakdos, sack those. Lose 0 life. Gets a 1/1 counter, nothing happens. Boom, comes back in. Wonderful. Debris Beetle. And then we're gonna go next. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Go in heavy. Rolling heavies right there. Boom, 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 boom. Bonk. Bonk is correct. Bonk is the right. That comes back again. Okay. Even you would need a board exile to win. A board wipe's not even going to cut it here. A board wipe is not even going to cut it. Good game. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Using the powers of my brain. What up, YouTube? I see a lot of YouTube people watching. What up? How you doing out there in YouTube land? And in Twitch land. Don't think I forgot Twitch land. We should sound good now. We should sound okay. Let's try it if we can get our Dredge Swarm in here. Dredge Swarm. Stella Bravo actual. Turtle takedown. More like a shakedown, breakdown, takedown. Alright, I'm glad I sound good now. Greens across the board. Don't forget to like, guys. You don't know how much liking helps. It helps a lot. Hey, what's up, TJ? How you doing? Boom. I think we might need to bring up the at-chicks. Well, we have 3 at-chicks. That should be fine. I don't think it needs to be higher than that. Hired Claw. Boom. Swarm Weaver. Brood Heart. Drop down Brood Heart. Let's mill a card. It's mill a card time. Yeah, Twin Flame Tyrant, I can imagine. You can actually build a really, really good, you can actually build a really good dragon, what's that shit called? Dragon Goblin deck. The game is screaming out for you to build one of those, by the way. A Dragon Goblin deck. Dragon these goblins. Dragon these nuts. Boom. Boom. Okay. There's a lot of synergy. I actually really like Dragon Goblin decks. There's actually quite a bit of synergy between them. Goblins on the low end helping you cast dragons on the high end. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, exactly. Don't forget the Draconautics Engineer gives you a dragon. Don't forget that the Cannon Fodder, or whatever the fuck it's called, gives you a dragon. We'll double block you. Boom. Surveil. I'll put a Brood Heart in there. Do no attacks and turn. There's the goblin, there's the dragon fodder, not dragon fodder, but the one, the goblin servant that that lets you makes all dragons one less to cast. That's a good one. Oops. Oops is right, man. Oops is right. No attacks and turn. They are expensive, yeah. They're not cheap to build. This is true. This is a true and accurate thing. We'll put that in the graveyard. Boom. We drew fucking Wastewood Verge, which is not ideal. Stormcrow Scareweaver. Let's bring up the Swarm Weaver. Oh, he said no, thank you, man. He said I had enough of your bug nonsense. Okay, I've had enough of your bug nonsense. Yeah, I could imagine Shivan Devastator. That was originally what I thought about a mana sink. I think in Gruul treks, I think you're gonna have a lot of success in Gruul, getting huge mana sinks because you have a bunch of Hydras, Goblin Hydra or whatever you can throw in that's heavy, using that to Since when does mono red weigh the same as this experimental deck? Ever since I started playing Valtese Falcon. Ever since the game specifically targets me to fuck me over. I have a persecution. I don't normally have a persecution complex, but I do when it comes to this game. The game is specifically after me. It's trying to make me lose. All right, I've hit Mythic too many times. I hit Mythic 10 out of 12 times last year. My MMR is probably through the roof. It thinks I'm a pro player. I'm not. I fucking suck at this game, but it thinks I'm a pro player, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, this guy hits Mythic a whole bunch. We better fucking give him the hardest matchups he's ever had in his life. No mercy, man. With this account, I've probably hit Mythic 30-something times. So I can't imagine what the fuck that does to my MMR. It's probably not good. He's gonna play that on there. Boom, dies, gain 2 life. Wastewood Verge into a Dredgers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who do we want back? This is an insect, vehicle, artifact, creature. Let's bring back Brood Spinner just for the funsies, man. Okay. Exactly. You're getting it now. Let's do another Broodheart engine. Or not another, but the first Broodheart engine. He might try to destroy that. This is going to be Abzan. This is Abzan Beans, or Abzan Sunfall, by the way. It's Abzan Overlords, or Every Color Overlords. Every Color Overlords, occasionally, as it's sometimes known. Beginning Surveil. Leyline Binding. Who's he trying to get out of there? Still goes on the stack, my dude. We'll throw that in there. We don't need that. Molt Tender. Boom. Tender is the molt. Swarm Weaver. Interesting. I will draw that off the top. That sounds good. And we'll do that. Boom. Now, he's going to probably kill a bunch of stuff, but we can we can play Swarm Weaver, and then we can go the Resurrection route. Let's see what he does here. He'll probably lock somebody out with another Leyline Binding. It's too expensive. It is a very expensive one, and compared to the red one, compared to what the other ones do, is just nowhere near as good. I hate to say it, but it's unfortunately the truth, you know? It is not nearly as good as the other ones for what it does. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Let's do that. Boom, boom. Let's do this. Boom. He's probably going to run Sunfall because that's all they can fucking do is run Sunfall and play Overlord. That's all they know how to do. That's all they can fucking think about is just spam cards. Yeah, there you go. It's really fucking lame that they just spam cards like that, but, you know, it happens. Let's get rid of... This is still not a creature? Let's get rid of that. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, Overlord, well, it's Beans. It's just Beans Fall. That's all they run, is they run fucking Bean Fall. We're gonna quit because this shit is fucking boring as shit. Everybody runs this like they're so fucking shocked. They're like, you won't even believe the deck that I'm running. It really is. I hate to say it. I hate to call people out, but there's a circle jerk around this deck where people are like, you'll never believe the tech that I'm on, guys. You'll never believe what I'm doing. Here, I play all the Overlords, Beans, Sunfall, and a bunch of fucking Exiles. It's really insane how good it is. It's like, yeah, no shit. No fucking shit, it's really good. It's very funny at how frequently I see that. You'll never believe what won me a fucking a standard challenge. Let me guess, was it fucking Bean Sunfall? Was it Bean Sunfall Overlord? Wow. That's really shocking. I would have never thought Bean Sunfall Overlord would have won you that. To be perfectly frank, I would have had no idea that would have been successful. The irony, and the only thing that I'm really mad at is, just be honest, man. You know why you won. Come on. Don't come in here and act like there's some sort of secret tech and that's the reason you won. You know why you won. Come on, man. All right. He's gonna market gnome it up. It's the shock that I'm always laughing at. People are shocked that, you know, you'll never believe what happened. You'll never believe what happened, man. I ran a Bean Sunfall combo, and it was really good. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware it was really good. All right, let's do this. Auto pay. Boom. Let's get rid of that. Submit. Wobango. Okay. Probably a wipe. No, it's clay-fired bricks again. Alright. We'll have to use Molt Tender to mill, unless he's going to kill that. If he kills that, we don't need to use him to mill. Dark Road Reliquary. Very nice. Debra Spittle. Boom. There we go. Oh, he's been craving this. Watch this. He's been craving. He can't even wait for this to go off. There it is. There it is. Boom. All right. We're gonna do one of these. Swing in. He's gonna take it for 6 right there. Love it. Boom. Voyage home. Draw 3 cards. Affinity for artifacts. Gain 3 life. Cease and desist. Yeah, I mean, you just never know when it's going to come up, but it would be very useful. I'm a little mana starved right now, which is a shame. Foundry, boom. Foundry again, boom. My turn. Emerald Radiant. Do that. Boom. Do no attacks. Do end turn. Do none. Boom. Probably another exile, another destroy. Yeah, they need to tone it down on the fucking exile. I'll be honest with you, man. It's my biggest complaint right now is exile is so fucking cheap and effective. Like, it's really ridiculous at how much they double down on exile. I think there's too much of it. I think it should be a little bit more rare. If they did that, they could tone down on the power of the cards too, because then it's less of an issue, you know? Create 2 gnomes, very nice. My turn. The Swarm Weaver. Mill a card. Bitter Triumph. That could have been useful, but it's whatever. No attacks. End turn. I'm not doing great, but I'm kind of anxious to see where this goes out to, where this ends up. I am kind of wondering where this fucking ends up in. Unless he runs a wipe, it's very difficult to deal with a wide board for these guys. He might craft again. I'm never gonna craft again, 'cause guilty feet ain't got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Waste this gift that I've been given. So I'm never gonna craft again the way I craft with you. Brood Spinner. Enter Surveil 2. We'll put another one in there. Wolf. Dredger's Insight and Haywire Might. I kind of want both of those. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Boom. Down. So Haywire Might, Dredger's Insight and Haywire Might will both be pretty good. Good grabs for me right there. Grand Spider, very nice. Power Stone. All right, what we got to do is we got to get rid of this thing. We got to get rid of Emerald Radiant. Do we want to get rid of Atcheck? I think we might want to get rid of Swarm Weaver. We can create another one of those. My turn. Counterspell? Possibly. keep that one. And then we're going to do nothing. And then we're going to do no attacks. He's really not drawing very much good here, guys. Emerald Radiant, Voyage Home. He gets to draw cards. He gets to gain life. He gets the Maze Mine Tome me. Okay. Dredger's Insight, I think, is probably going to put me over the edge with the Death Touchers, and that might be... If he kills the Swarm Weaver, he'll be in good shape. If he can't do anything with it, then he might not be. There's artifacts. Yeah. The fact that I'm exiling his shit is... I know he's not liking that. I know he's not liking that at all. Hey, what's up, Striker? He's very upset about the Swarm Weaver, I know. I know, man. It sucks. I know. Let's cast Dredger's Insight. He may have a counterspell. No, he does not. Mill. Who do we want to bring back? Swarm Weaver. So that's an instant sorcery and a land. We will bring back instant legendary artifact creature. Instant sorcery land. View battlefield. We are full up. Boom. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do... Do we wanna punish him? We do. He may have the instant exile here, which is I'm a little worried about that. But we'll go for it anyways. He may be holding back the instant exile. The flash exile, which... No, he's not holding that back. Okay. He's going to say, haha, I've got you now, sir. I've got you now. I'll keep that one. Boom. We'll end the turn. Could go for the sweeper. Yeah, I think he's probably looking for the sweeper right now. He's going to gain life. I don't think he might not run sweepers because he's running artifacts. I don't know, man. Nope, he's out of there. Yeah. There we go. Grind him down. Just nibble at him. Just nibble at him. Man, I'll tell you what. MVP of that game, that fucking maze, that fucking might. Holy shit, man. Being able to exile his artifacts wrecked him, Dan. I'm telling you, artifact control is where it's at, dude. Artifact, being able to fucking eliminate artifacts, especially exile artifacts. This guy fucking went to work, bro. Holy shit. He is not happy. I know he's not happy right now. Yeah, it's a sad... Well, I think it's actually... It's a car made to look like a beetle, and it has... it has dung beetle kind of properties. I don't think... The reason it's not a creature is it's not alive. It looks like a beetle, and it has dung beetle fucking little feet on it, but it's not actually a thing that's alive. Shane's birthday, but I get what you're saying. Now, if they gave it the ability, you could pay X and turn it into a creature, I'd say maybe okay, but yeah. It looks like a car that an insect would drive, because it's made out of leaves and twigs, and literally the wheels are dung beetle balls, which is funny. You know, so there's that. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, what's up, Mamulian? How you doing? Lord Gypticus, did I say hi? Nukes, how you doing, Nukes? Welcome, Nukes. Let's put down... We'll put down Haywire. Okay, we'll have Brood Spinner be able to block here. No Sunfall or Pile Up. Yeah, I didn't figure that he had a Sunfall because that artifact deck is trying to go wide as well, and that kind of fucks everything up. Tanuki Fam, thank you for coming by, Tanuki Fam. Villainy Archaeologist, okay. Villainy Archaeologist, do not cure. Interesting. Okay, what's he trying to do here? Oh, this is a This is a Resurrector. Yeah, that's lame. Let's do this right away. Boom. Whoop, 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 whoop. What do we want to bring back? We can bring back Brute Heart Engine. Boom. Okay, we'll do no attacks. This is a spam everybody. A spam deck. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have the nuts to get rid of this. He hasn't got his spam combo yet, but he may eventually, which is not great. So we will run Molt Tender and Brood Spinner, and then go Swarm Weaver after that. We get to Surveil too. I'll take a black off the top. Llanowar can go in there. Boom. Alright. We'll do no attacks. Boom. It's giant bug size. Yeah, the bugs are the size of people. Yeah, they're people-sized bugs. That's the issue. I'll take 1 damage. Sure, man. No issues there. Happy to. Alright, let's do the Swarm Weaver real quick. Boom. Boom. Alright, great. Are they people-sized bugs, or are they bug-sized people? I look like Brood Spinner? Hell yeah. Brood Spinner got them fucking googly eyes, bro. He's so base for that, man. He's living his best life, bro. He really is. Brood Spinner absolutely living his best life over here with his goofy ass fucking... I know he's supposed to be scary, but he looks like he literally has googly eyes taped onto him. And I think that's funny. Let's do... What does he have in there? Okay. So we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to hold on to that removal before it re-triggers everything. Let's go for it. Yeah, he's way too goofy, man. Goofy ass spider. He's having mana issues. It'll be 2 turns before he can even get to... It'll be 2 turns before he can even get to... He gets to draw a card and discard a card. It'll be 2 turns before he can get to the res. I think I can kill him before then. I think we can spam him out before then, really. Alright. Bornistic. Okay, and turn will hold steady, because if he drops something like a life gain or the bat, we'll have to kill that. Lodge Archaeologist. No, he's totally fucked right here. He's totally fucked right here. There was this... God damn, bro. God damn, bro. That's a real shame. He gets to bring back that. Okay. We will say, discard a card for that. I could draw the... I'll win if I pull Debris Beetle. He's going in. No, he's not. He is. Surveil. Throw it in. We don't need that. Bitter Triumph. Bitter Triumph is the win right there. That is the dub. My man got royally fucked here. That's a shame. Wasn't really any his fault. I know what he was trying to do, but it didn't... Yeah, giant bug-sized people. Yeah. It's not good. It's a bad situation if you have bug-sized people. What's more scarifying? Bug-sized people or people-sized bugs? That's what we need to ask ourselves as a society. You know? Hey, what's up, Nikolai? How you doing? How's it been going, Jay? I hope the stream's going on. Kevin Ivory, so far, our Golgari has been doing quite well. We've been doing all right with it. I go first. It's going pretty smooth. I like Golgari bugs. Wastewood Verge. Let's do Bloomin' Onion. Boom, we'll hit Dredger's Insight next. Boom. Is he going to not be able to control himself and play a cut down on this? Because he literally cannot control himself. Don't tell me this dude is completely cannot. No, he does that. Okay. I was going to say he might literally not be able to. He has urges. Let's do that. We bring that back. That's a 4-banger. We'll do that. Swarm Weaver not ready. He's going to trade with me. That's fine. Swarm Weaver ready. We have a bunch of fucking pop-offs right here. There's delicious Molt Tender. Tender is the Molt. He may pop off on me here. He may pop off on me here. No, he didn't pop off. Okay. Bug-sized people is worse, TJ Wadsworth. TJ Wadsworth says bug-sized people is worse, not people-sized bugs. Okay, do that. We draw land, so we don't actually need to do that. We can do Swarm Weaver. Boom, boom, boom. Wabango Tango. Boom. People-sized bugs are worse. Hey, what's up, Salmonex? Cynical Loner. Okay, he's trying to run a Resurrector here, I think. I think he's trying to run a Resurrector. He's probably going to kill this. No, he's going to do that. We're going to do this one of those. Gish Gallop. Boom. We're going to go in. What's he going to put in my way? He's going to play a removal on it. Better Triumph. He discarded that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Do that. We bring the Swarm Weaver right back. Boom. Gain, gain. Okay. He'll probably activate the demon. He'll probably activate the demon. Yeah. Look at that. Lively Dirge. We'll go in there. Hopefully he's not packing more removal. I'll be upset if he's packing just a shitload of removal here. Or he only has Go for the Throat, which won't work on the artifact. So, that would be nice. Pokemon Beedrill is that, when we had giant insects is when there is more oxygen in the air. Bugs can't grow that big because there's not enough air. Which is, interesting. He's going to do green. Tender is the Molt. We're going to say discard a card. We'll get rid of the Molt Tender. Cool. And then we will go in. A whole bunch of deadly bugs. He might play removal on the Swarm Weaver. That would save his life. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll discard. Boom. That'll save his life. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to bring back Swarm Weaver next turn. If he tries to play a demon, I'm going to kill the demon. So he takes 2 damage. I don't think he has anything that dangerous. He only has Vile Mutilator and he can res. I'm not really worried about that. I'm only going to lose 1 Dredger's Insight if he brings that back, and then I'm going to kill it, so. He's going to lose 2 life on this. Lose 2 life and draw a card. Pop. My turn. Broodheart Engine. Return that. Yeah, he's out of there. What's up, SalmonX? First time chatter. Thank you for coming by, my guy. We are ranking and cranking with bugs right here, man. Not bad. Achieve. Small power, big heart. Okay. Bugs are people too. I think by definition they're bugs and not people, SPDiv. I have a feeling that they're actually bugs. Ready to claim. Color Masteries. We did a white Color Mastery somehow. Fantastic. Alright, what did we get for that? We just got reward track progress. Okay. Battalion Tactics. But I'm usually working while I play, so usually, oh, well, thank you, man. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're a fan of the YouTube channel. The old YouTube channel right there, man. We've been on a nice little run here, guy. We've been on a nice little run. Serenay Laverne. Okay. Ops goes first. That's fine. We have a pretty good bug opening. By the way, this is very much 100% improved by the new stuff. Like, Atchick, Debris Beetle, Broodheart, Dredger's Insight, Molt Tender are all critical cards to this. Like, this deck would be nowhere near as good without new stuff. And that guy has milled down to 1. He said, good game. There's apparently some sort of combo that he can pull off here that'll ruin everything and everything forever. Alright, let's see. And he said, sayonara. Alright. Okay, well, we take those. For sure. Sure, we take them. No problem. I haven't got the Atchick kill yet. The Atchick kill is unique because nobody reads Atchick, and then they do a board wipe and they lose 20 life, and that's funny. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I've just got not enough wild cards to make decent new decks, and the cards well, you're gonna got Nikolai. There's maybe like 5 cards that you really need, but I get your feeling, bro. I totally understand what you're going in. There's a couple that are good. I'm not gonna lie and say that everything is fucking crap. You know, even fucking what's his face? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta do Dredger's Insight, unfortunately. What do we want to bring back? We'll bring back a Westwood Verge. That was way too much land. Holy shit. And then we can still do it. Auto pay. We'll get rid of that. That's 2. Boom. Readings for nerds, Jay? Yeah, tell me about it. That's what they tell me. Leaf Crown Covered Visionary. Really, really doing me dirty here, my guy. Mill a card. Broodheart Engine. Could have really used that. Put you down. Boom. Boom. Well, hold on. We have... Oh, no, we have enough for Swarm Weaver. I'm not too mad. Reclamation Sage, do your thing. He gets to destroy that. That's fine. Not the worst fucking thing in the world. Boom. Swarm Weaver, do your thing. Pop, pop, pop. We have enchantment, instant, artifact, and land, so we could actually lose a creature and get Haywire Might out. We're gonna do that. Take that out. Not miss a step. Boom. And then we do no attacks. See what he's feeling. We're gonna go whole hog on the next one. Boom. Boom. Water Visionary. Okay. Let's get him on a draw. Alright, land is garbage, but we'll put that in Surveil. Bilious Skull Dweller, we don't actually want that. No, we don't. Let's go in Swarm style. Let's go in Freaky Swarm style. Okay. Virtue it up. Okay, that sucks. That also sucks. We're gonna need to mill a card. That was okay. We didn't need that guy. We'll go in 2 right there. Boom. We don't need any more mana, game. We're so close. So close. Lizzie's son Slizzy. Oof. Forget. Everyone forgets she's an elf. Everyone forgets. Jay remembers, though. Jay remembers she's an elf. My turn. Broodheart Engine. Fantastic. We love that. Boom. And then, of course, we immediately activate it to bring back the Swarm Weaver. Boom. Go in. Don't tell me you have a fucking cut down. Oh, fucking hell, man. Damn it. Still fucking removal up. Oh, man. You had the fucking top deck removal right there, bros. You had the top deck removal right there, bro. Tato chips. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. We're getting there, though. We're chip damaging him, and he's not really doing much to us. It's gonna suck losing these guys, but damn. You know? Moltender is very good. Moltender is ramp and mill at the same time. It is a very solid card. One might even say that it's rock solid and throbbing. Boom. Okay, don't fuck with me now, game. Hey! Hey, yo! Hey! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Oh, the Swarm always wins. Those Swarm always wins. People don't realize how good Swarm Weaver is, man. You get 2 1/1 flying creature tokens and a 2/3 for 4 mana. That is an insane amount of value right there. Great stuff right there. Ooh, this Golgari is really doing stuff. We're really moving with this one, boys. We're really bugging out with this one. La 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 la. All right. Let's go for the clutch game. I don't know if we're going to win it, but we're going to go for it. No, Swarm Weaver coming in potentially with 2 Death Touch flyers is fucking insane. Is fucking wild. Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man, Buggy Man. Buggy Man sending me the onion. Oh, he sent a fly. Okay. Dredger's Insight and I go first. That's okay. All right. I don't have any 1-drops, but we'll do okay here. Authority of the Consuls kind of sucks. We'll go for Dredger's Insight right away. Whoop, 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 whoop. Chick, you're coming with us. Fuck. You know what? I should have grabbed Haywire Might instead. My bad. I should have probably grabbed Haywire Might instead. Let's do this. Boom. Caretaker's Talent. Surveil. I don't need that. Moltender. Do this. Surveil top deck. We'll do that. Poor Brood Spinner. Caretaker's Talent. He's getting greedy here, guys. I think he's getting a little greedy. Surveil 1. I want that. Boom. That's the Surveil for us. Swarm Weaver off the top. let's go for a go for one of those. Pop. Okay. Fell at our retreat. Put down a land. I'm gonna put down a second land. Broodheart Engine's going to need to kill that authority by the authority of the consuls, unfortunately. Broodheart into a Haywire. It's going to need to happen. He's going to trigger that. He's going to do that. I am a little worried about a Sunfall. This is the type of deck that would Sunfall, because he doesn't care about his tokens. He's crew expendable. You know? He is totally crew expendable on this one. Yeah, he's going to draw like fucking a madman here. He's going to go in, block one of them. He'll probably run the wipe because he thinks he can just regen. Yep. Day of Judgment's actually not that bad for me, to be perfectly honest with you, man. Like, Fell at our retreat's going to be my biggest issue. Fell at our retreat is going to be my biggest problem. I'll draw that. We'll put this down. We'll put Molt down. Yeah, I think I made a bad play here when what I should have done is kept Atchick in there, brought back the Might, and immediately killed fucking Authority. Authority's gonna solo me is the problem. If I'm spamming, Authority solos, as we know. Authority fucking solos. Fell at our retreat again. Generate a bunch of fucking things. He might fucking deck himself before we get to that there, bro. Bro's drawing fucking 50 cards a turn. It's going to be an interesting game, to say the least. Hey, what's up, Azrael? Ladder's going good. We're almost Diamond 2, which is nice, you know. Diamond 2 is a good place to be. Bitter Triumph. Yes, I will take that. I will take that. That's okay with me. Because what I want to do is I want to... Do I want to? Discard. Let's do this. Let's discard you. Boom. He's in the graveyard. Gains a life off that. We get to mill a little bit. We get to surveil 2. Haywire Might to the top, please. Yes. Yas. Haywire Might to the top. Okay, so Haywire Might into a into destroying authority. Haywire Might into destroying authority. And then, once authority is destroyed, we res Atchick. And then we can, after we res Atchick, we can res the fucking, the Swarm Weaver. Okay, so we do Atchick first, then Swarm Weaver. Hope that he doesn't have Sunfall and just more kills. Choose attackers. No attacks, and turn. He has so many fucking cards in his hand, dude. Dude's gonna fucking mill out. Fell at our retreat. Okay. Get a card here. Okay. We've got to kill authorities, though. Authority is honestly worse than fell at our retreat right now, man. I can deal with fell at our retreat for the most part. I can deal with fucking fell at our retreat. Boom, boom. This dude's gonna fucking draw himself out. Pass. But I'll feed him way too much life if I go any farther than this. Oh wait, how did we lose the Oh, he made me shuffle my fucking deck. God damn it. He made me shuffle my goddamn deck. That ruins my plan there, but he's going to gain 80 bajillion points of life, which is bad. We don't want that. Hey, he's back on top. Okay, so let's do... Damn. Well, either way. Chick's gonna have to fucking go wild here, either way. We'll have to deal with it later. No, we're dead anyways. Yeah, we would have needed an extra land on top. Yeah, we're dead either way. We're dead either way. We needed another land there. I fucked that up. I should have, if I would have not gotten rid of authorities, as you may or may not know, guys, authority fucking solos. And I know better than to let that shit live. I should have let Atchick stay in the graveyard, run the fucking might, and crushed it right away. Crushed authorities. Authorities won him that game. Authorities fucking won him that game. Hands down. Hands down it won him that game. That was my... I wouldn't really call it a misplay. I don't know. But that was the better strategy. That was the better strategy. I don't know if I could call it a full-on, like a punt. But there was a better way to do that. Certainly, in hindsight, so... Wall of Fire is never going to be easy, guys. We'll go one more for you right here. Can I opt out of the demo field effect to avoid the shuffle? I could have done that too, I think. I could have done that, but I would have been down a land anyways. I wouldn't have had the land that I needed. You know? I wouldn't have had the land that I needed to do what I needed to do, so I would have been short of land, so that's the other problem. Bloomin' Marsh, aka Bloomin' Onion. We'll go Dredger's Insight next. Don't be authority. Okay, it's these. Now, this is real popular lately. Dredgers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Instant, sorcery, and land. And creature. I'll bring back a land. Just because we'll put down a death that. He'll steal that. If he's smart, he'll steal fucking Swarmweaver. Everyone underestimates it, but so instant sorcery and that. What's he gonna grab? Am I running any Terra Sunders? No, unfortunately, I should probably be running Terra Sunders too. I figured I could get by with Haywire Might, but I probably should clutch a couple of them for the heck of it, you know. Alright, so we'll drop that. We'll drop that. Skull Dweller. Greenheart is going to do its thing. Boom. Swarmweaver's going to pop next turn, because I'm going to use Broodheart to get a... So I have a creature, instant, sorcery, and one of those. Boom, boom. He'll go for one right there. Yeah, I mean, I felt, you know, you got to make cuts eventually. So it's like, what do you do? You gotta eventually do a cut. Battlefield, what do we have in there? We have creature, so it would be artifact. So view browser, I will put that in there. Whoop, that'll be the 4-banger. Boom, swarms insight. Boop, boop, boop. All right, now we're battle mode. Now we are battle mode. Fuck you. All right. He could have removal for Swarm Weaver. That's fine. We'll Broodheart it. We'll play Dredgers and Broodheart it immediately. Yeah, I figured as much. I figured as much. He can go in for damage here, but it is what it is. We'll Broodheart it again. Block. All right. He's a little worried. Surveil. What's he going to run in the Surveil? Bitter Triumph is not bad. I will take that. I will drop that. I will activate this again. There's insight. Gain a life. Okay. Let's see how much more kill he's got. Let's see how much more kill he's got. Very tenacity, very nice. He's gonna run the Gain and Drain. There's Molt Tender. So we're gonna do Molt Tender. We're gonna do pay 3 life. I'm not happy about this, but Swarm Weaver. We'll bring back a Swarm Weaver. We'll gain 2 life on him. We'll do nothing. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. Okay, so we will cast another Swarm Weaver. Keep that one. Go in. Boom. Joust. Explorers. To blockers. He's gonna go for it. instant or sorcery. We'll take that out of there. We'll gain 2 life. Oh no, we won't. That's right, we won't. Okay. We'll hold to our removal. Essence Channeler. Wow, okay. Mill Surveil here is a cut down. I will take that. I will exile a card from my graveyard for green. I will exile a... Do I want to get rid of a Brood Sprinter or the other Mold Tender? We'll gain 2 life. Oh, we're really playing a dangerous game here, aren't we? Playing a dangerous game, aren't we, guys? Bloodthirsty Conqueror, that's ball game right there. That's ball game. Unfortunately, we just could not get around it. Good run, though. I can squeeze you one more. We'll see. This is gonna be the absolute last one, though. Good game, though. I'm liking this deck a lot. I just like playing it. I'm sad I haven't been able to get to the @chick lately, though. Early play, yeah, I can put down a removal right away. Boom. Okay, we'll do Dredger's Insight immediately. Flip, 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 flip. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We'll grab Underground Mortuary. Oh my goodness. Did you see that, guys? That was nuts. That was fucking nuts. Jeez Louise. Okay. Bloomin' Marsh, kill you. Fucking Brood Spinner. Good golly, Miss Molly, huh? Brood Spinner, Skull Dweller. I don't think we need Skull Dweller. He's kind of an early play. He'll probably play a removal on that, which is fine. That's a waste of a turn. If he plays instant removal on the main deck, it's kind of we'll do this. That's a mana. We don't need the mana right away. We'll put another Brood Spinner on there. Boom, Surveil. We do want the cut down. We don't want that. Get a lot of mana in the graveyard. No attacks. If it's the demon, I think I'll trade 1 for 1. That's fine. Boom. I'll put down another one of you. Surveil. Yeah, we'll take a top deck removal. Another land. Sure, why not? Do this. See if he wants to trade. He does want to trade. No, he does not. All right. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. How do we deal with this? So this, he would get infinite loop if he does damage here. Boom. Gain and drain. What are the chances of us getting another infinite loop fucking deck off the fucking top here? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What are the fucking chances that he's going to pull the Jungle Hollow off that? All right, well, when the game tells you I'm going to hit you with the same infinite loop back to back, that's when you say, all right, game, you got it for the night. You got that, bro. That's what happens. When the game says, I'm going to hit you with the same infinite loop again and again and again, back to back to back, that's when it's time to fucking hang it up. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. I was chasing. That's why we got those losses at the end, because I said we were on a roll. We could have left it, but no, Jay Villain wanted to chase it. Still very, very good deck. Game said, go to sleep, Jay. You're done. You're done for right now. Insects, absolutely great insect support. I don't think anybody's really even talking about it, but really, really solid insect support with Dredge Swarm here. Love the mill, love the gain and drain, love all the different things we can do with this one. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. We'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Good night and goodbye. Yeah, game absolutely fucking said go to bed, dude. It said lay the fuck down, man. You lost 3 ranks for no reason. I'm going to hit you with the back-to-back rank loss. I went on a 6-game winning streak, and the game was like, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to fucking cool it. You need to fucking cool it. So yeah, final version of the deck went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4, which is not terrible. Really, it really went 9 and 1. We were on a streak of 9 and 1 wins until we got to this infinite loop shit for 2 times and 3 times in a row, fucking 2 times in a row. So that is not terrible. Let's work on the sideboard real quick here. No sound tonight? There should be plenty of sound. You can't hear this? There should be plenty of sound coming through. It scares me when you say shit like that. Josh, everyone, can you hear these clicks? Can you hear when I change it up? Thank you for following Bean God. I need somebody in the chat to confirm that you can hear me clicking around here. I see it on my monitor that sound is coming through. It terrifies me when somebody says that. Okay. All right. Absolutely fucking horrifies me to my core. You might as well say, oh, Jay's not talking tonight? Holy shit. Okay, good. Joshua Linton, adjust your volume. Adjust your TV set. Tomorrow we might do a Boros. I think we might do a Boros Engines tomorrow. All right, good. I get so scared when somebody goes, oh, it's all fucked up. The whole screen is blurry, Jay. You're going to leave AetherHub all night, Jay, in front of the screen? I fucking panic. All right, let's talk about Exile. I think we need to talk about a little bit of Exile. I think you're 100% right, Salmon X. Hey, how you doing, Bean God? Lately, I've been feeling like a Bean God. All the people in the back, they just not. Swarm Spider. When you do sacrifice, okay, if you do exile this creature from your graveyard, it's actually not the worst thing to add in. All right, fantastic. I got absolutely horrified. I was literally scared down to my core when you told me that. No sound tonight, Jay? We're going completely silent tonight, Jay? Woo, shivers. Fin poison insects might be coming eventually. That might be something to do down the line. It's so conditional though, TJ, like, you know, that's the issue. Vine Whip Crasher, destroy target token and opponent controls. Maelstrom Pulse, drag to the roots. If there are 4 or more, destroy target non-land permanent. Urgent Necropsy. Additional cause, collect evidence where X is the normal permanence in your graveyard. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, and 1 target creature, and 1 target spell. Total value of the permanents. The spell targets. Drag to the Roots is not awful for this type of deck. Thundering Wagoneer, not really needed. Invasion of Lorwyn. Assassin's Trophy. Oh, it was a no sound. Yeah, when I tabbed out, yeah, I was doing something. Yeah, I was doing something. Sorry about that. All right. Do we want any other exiles or insects? I don't think so. I don't think so. Dirge might be the best thing going for this deck. I think I'd throw another one in there. I think maybe something like Eaten Alive or Final Vengeance. Enchantment or creature. This would be sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Creature, planeswalker, Eaten Alive. You would do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna do shakedown breakdown for you right here. And I think tomorrow we're gonna do the Boros vehicles. But we'll see what's up. I want to see what this person said real quick. So let's end it there. So let's end. All right. I don't know what they were talking about. All right. Shakedown breakdown time, I think. I should think that is what we do now. We're going to shake it and quite possibly even break it, guys. I hope you give the goblins some love. They're doing okay, but they could use some Gobbo love. You got to love Gobbos and give them Gobbo love. Hey, thank you for coming, TJ Wadsworth. Okay. All right, here we go. Shakedown breakdown. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running Golgari insects. Yes. Believe it or not, I think one of the things that nobody realized or didn't want to talk about, we got a ton of insect support. There's a whole insect team in AETHERDRIFT, so we got a decent amount of insect support. Taking the kind of, we're not focusing so much on spiders on this one, but insects specifically, which is what we kind of have a build off of. We have an insect dredge reanimator self-mill kind of thing going on here, and it is very powerful. We've got new vehicles, new mill tech, new insects, new ways to kill. We have a lot of fun stuff in Golgari tonight, so before we get down to it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. It's a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and not subscribing to the channel. You got to watch out for him. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. We would be more than happy to have you there. Hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live, and you can hang out with us and do all those cool things. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes. All those things are going to be right there. The community lives on Discord. And, of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, your very own copy of this Dredge Insects, I think that you're going to have a good chance and you're going to have a good time, and go find it on AetherHub. I keep always accidentally saying AetherDrift instead of AetherHub and vice versa. So what are we talking about when we talk about Golgari Insect deck? Well, we're going to start splashy here. I have 2 Bilious Skull Dwellers and 2 Haywire Whites. I may go with more Haywires and not Bilious. The reason I like the 1-drop Bilious 1/1 Death Touch here, we don't really need Toxic, but Death Touch is very useful for early game, especially aggro, where we can trade 1/1 with people. He's a great 1-drop to just kind of knock him out, and he gets stronger as the game goes on. He's a great card to dredge and do other stuff with, Phyrexian Insect right here. So I like to start with him, the Bilious Skull Dweller. Haywire Might was an absolute champ in this deck, was an absolute MVP, especially right now considering how many artifacts and removals are in the game, and you can sacrifice this for 1 green, and guess what? That artifact is exiled. There's no reanimating it. There's nothing that they can do. It is extremely, extremely powerful right now. Haywire is doing big things. So I'm not mad at you if you want to fill up with total Haywires on there. Really, really good stuff. It's easy to come back. You gain life when it dies, and you can just really mess up those new artifact and enchantment decks. Molt Tender. This crazy looking, I don't know what this is, a moth or something. It looks almost like an owl. It has like an owl face, but it could be a moth with an owl face on its back, because some moths have those owl faces. I don't know what's going on here, but it is a crazy looking insect. For 1 green, it is an insect druid for uncommon from AetherHub. Lets you mill a card on a tap and then exile a card from your graveyard, add 1 mana of any color. For a dredge deck, this is extremely useful and has a lot of synergy. I'm doing Dredge Delirium, so you're going to say, Jay, how come, you want Delirium, you want to fill up your graveyard, won't taking stuff out of it, exiling for some ramp, take out of it. Eventually, we're going to have so much stuff in our graveyard, we're going to have no problem getting to Delirium, because we're really going to fill it up. So it also fills your graveyard, and then, of course, lets you ramp on that, too. So it is a perfect insect, dredge, ramper, and combination play. That mill can come in really handy to hit Delirium, too, if you just need to pull something off the top. So those are our early plays. Removal. Yeah, we got to run it. Bitter Triumph. I'm going to be running 4 Bitter Triumphs. The specific reason is I like discarding. We want stuff in our graveyard. I rarely ever take the 3 damage to life to this one, even though we do have plenty of life gain in this. Not plenty, but a decent amount of life gain in this. I don't care. I'm more than happy to put something in the graveyard because it'll help us get to Delirium, and we also can pull Reanimator effects on people as well, so I'm really not worried about graveyard stuff discarding. So that is good for Creature or Planeswalker, extremely useful. I'm also going to go with Cut Down. We do take a little bit to set up. We got to pull that anti-aggro tech out when we need it, man. We got to pop them when we got to pop them. You know what I mean? Aggro will eat us alive occasionally, so we got to cut them down. So that's going to be our removal for right now. New cards. Okay, let's look at a new card. Dredger's Insight. It has the word dredge right in it, so you already know that this kind of... Does anybody remember Grist Mill? Y'all remember Grist Mill? Such a fun deck. 1 green and 1 Dredger's Insight enchantment. This is amazing. I think that people are sleeping on this card. A lot of people played it in early access, but it is really good. When one or more artifacts or creatures you control leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. Again, anytime they leave. So with Molt Tender, even using that for the extra mana, you're going to gain 1 life because you're going to be exiling something. Then when it comes into play, you mill 4 cards, you put an artifact, creature, or land from among the mill cards into your hand. So you can immediately gain 1 life off of this by milling out and then immediately returning like a Bilious Skulldweller or something bigger or more useful, or just a land. So it can help you land fix, it can help you get creatures, and it stays there. The more stuff you bring back out of your graveyard, the more life you gain. Dredger's Insight, solid. I mean, an amazing common card in green. I think it is fantastic. That is a brand new one from AETHERDRIFT. We're also going to go with 3 Broodheart engines. Look at that gross insect engine that they're running. 1 green, 1 black, Golgari, uncommon. An uncommon reanimator that another one that I don't think people are talking about that much. This is a great piece of reanimator tech. This is the same price as a Zombify, because you pay 2 and then later on you pay 4 to resurrect it. So it's a little bit more expensive, but you split the price up, and it helps you get things into the graveyard. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you surveil 1. Every single turn, you can look to see if you want something in your graveyard, right? You say, that card? Yeah, I want that one. So I like to try to find Swarm Weaver, Debris Beetle, or Atachic Emerald Radiant in there. That's what I usually want. And then later on, when we're ready to go, we sacrifice it. We pay 1 green, 1 black, and 2. We reanimate anything in our graveyard for 4. That is not a bad deal. Reanimating anything for 4 is not a bad deal. You're running Dredger's Insight. Guess what? You gain a life on it too. Really, really cool stuff right there. So that is a really fun one to run. Broodheart Engine. I think another one that people are sleeping on for Artisan or Uncommon. Just a really good reanimator card. So that's what we're doing right there. Then we're going to go with Brood Spinner. And I said we're not focusing so much on spiders, but this guy is too goofy and too insecty to not include in him, okay? So what we're going to be running right here is 1 green, 1 black, 2/3 spider. He's got them goofy-ass googly eyes on him. He is a 2/3 reach. Whenever he enters, you surveil 2, which goes into our dredging, milling, self-milling. We can choose and put stuff in the graveyard, fill our graveyard up, and then be able to get out. Then, very interestingly enough, he doesn't make spiders. He makes wasps. He's one of those spiders that makes wasps. You know, there's like that parasite thing that the parasites get on him and they make wasps. Anyways, sacrifice this creature, create a number of 1/1 black and green insect tokens with flying equal to the number of card types among the cards in your graveyard. So artifacts, enchantments, lands, the more we fill up, the bigger that number gets. So we could potentially make 4 or 5. I think the maximum is 6. We could potentially make 6 1/1 flying insects. That sounds good. You're saying, Jay, that's decent. Okay, that's expensive. It's a 6-drop. It's decent. I'm going to make it better. Don't worry. We're going to get to a worse situation for this card as we go. Solid card all around. Good little spider that's building insects. The Swarm Weaver. This card is what makes insects combos possible, in my opinion. This is the Insect Commander right here. The Insect Captain. Legendary artifact creature, Scarecrow. He's a walking scarecrow that's full of bugs. 1 green, 1 black, and 2. 2/3. When he enters, you create 2 1/1 black and green flying insect creature tokens. That is incredible. A 4-drop 2/3 that immediately comes in with 2 additional tokens is great. I love that. Then he has the amazing ability for Delirium. As long as there are 4 or more card types among your graveyard, insects and spiders, including that goofy guy right there, are going to get +1/+1 and Death Touch, which is incredibly powerful. Now you're talking about these are 2/2 Death Touches. Now you're talking about on your opponent's turn, sacrifice Brood Spinner and then swing in on the backswing with like 6 grand total of flying creatures right there. so you can spam a whole lot of insect tokens on top of everything else that you're doing. You can see that all that death touching, everything has death touch, everything is blocking and doing terrible things. You're saying, Jay, that's not enough. I want more. I got more. Don't worry. We got a big finisher here. I'm going to throw Debris Beetle in here just because I like it, just because I think it's a cool card. It's a great 4-drop. It's basically Siege Rhino, the vehicle. Anybody remember Siege Rhino? Leave a comment if you remember Siege Rhino, how it broke formats for a long time. It is a 4-drop vehicle, 6/6 trample, but the fun thing about it is when it enters, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. So great little effect right there, and it only needs 2 crew. It crews for very cheap. 1 little insect or 2 little insects. I mean, 1 bug, you know, with you have Swarm Weaver out, just 1 flying insect can crew this thing, and it's a 6/6 trample hitting for big boys. It can also just defend immediately. You can use any kind of creature to defend immediately with 6/6. I think people are sleeping on this. It's very, very easy to crew. It is not hard. And it's basically a gain and drain big stompy guy. I think people aren't expecting that kind of level of hit when you bring out insects. They're not expecting that. So we're going to finish it off with the new legendary Atechik Emerald Radian. 1 green, 2 black, and 3. He is a 6-drop. Don't worry, we're almost never going to be playing full price for him, or we're going to be discounted with Molt Tender right here. We're going to go with 3 of him. He is a legendary creature, Insect Druid. He is the pilot, the captain of the insect team that's driving in this big multiplanar race. Whenever he enters, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each artifact and or creature card in your graveyard. So don't forget, we have artifacts too. We have artifacts and creature, and we are trying to fill up our graveyard as much as humanly possible. That is good already, because all of a sudden we can swarm with insects in, and then remember this, they're all +1/+1 to death touch. So if we have 5 creatures, we get 5 insects immediately, which is good. How do we make this worse? He has another ability. Whenever another insect you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Atechik. Each opponent loses 1 life. You can kill people just by them accidentally board wiping you, or just attacking and blocking with insects every turn. Every time one of your precious little token buddies dies, your opponent is going to lose a life. If you've pinged them and you've done chip damage to them so far, attack with your swarm. It doesn't even matter if the swarm gets through. Just them swatting the flies away. They're going to lose life. They can, if 10 insects of ours die, if we lose 10 token insects, they lose 10 life right there. And this guy gets +1/+1. He's going to end up being a 13/13, and they've lost all that life. That is fantastic. So he is a great new one from AETHERDRIFT, and he is really going to bring it home as a power play right there. He's easier to cast with Molt Tender, and of course he's a nice resurrection target for Broodheart Engine. Don't think I forgot Lively Dirge. I almost skipped over that. That is going to be a 4-drop. What we're mostly going to use it for is 1 black and 3 with the Spree ability. Return up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 4 or less to your battlefield. You can immediately bring back a Bilious Skull Dweller and a Brood Spinner, or what I mostly like to use it on is bringing back the Swarm Weaver again and again and again with Lively Dirge, because you just get to replay it out of your graveyard, and taking things out of your graveyard activates Dredger's Insight. Don't think I forgot Lively Dirge. Love to see Gisa in these. So 7 swamps, 5 forests, 3 blooming marshes, 3 Llanowar wastes. Underground Mortuary, definitely want to have those because those are going to let you surveil. Those are going to be useful. And Wastewood Verge is going to be the new land right there. You're definitely going to want that one. We look at the statistics on here. This is going to be 19 creatures, 7 druids, 11 insects, 2 Phyrexian scarecrows and spiders, 8 instants, 2 sorceries, 11. A lot of artifacts in this one. 4 enchantments, 23 lands altogether, and a 2.3. I don't know why it keeps going to that card sleeve. It keeps giving me this. Why are you doing this? Confirm. There we go. Dredge Swarm, standard deck. Pretty evenly split between black and green right there. Boom, boom, boom. That's what we're looking like. Sideboard. I think only Exile is going to be the thing we need. Eaten Alive is not bad to sacrifice one of our tokens. Another Lively Dirge I'm never mad about, but Terra Sunder is going to be critical right there. I think that's a great ad by first-time chatter Salmon XS recommended that, and I said, you're right, that is a good one to have. Assassin's Trophy I always enjoy. Cease and Desist might be key there. If you're getting swarmed out with artifacts and enchantments, cease and desist might be your best of 3 kind of guy. Drag to the Roots is a great removal, and Skyfisher Spider is not a bad idea either, because if you're filling up your graveyard, when he dies, you gain a bunch of life. So you can play removal and gain life off Skyfisher as you go. So that is what we're looking at for the sideboard, my best of 3 guys. Just some suggestions. Let's get into some games. We're going to be ranking up Diamond. We're going to be pushing Diamond 2 on this one. We're Diamond 3. We're going to make our slow roll to Mythic. Here we go, into the game. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up, Dark Demimole? How you doing? Chris Cass, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing better, bro. You're coming in right at the end there, man, but I hope your wife is doing good, and I hope you're hanging in there, bro. We have bad days, it sucks, but you're here now, and thank you for coming. You know it's not a stream without Chris Chaos. Who am I talking to, SBDev? SBDev, you don't know I have a YouTube channel that I'm filming a video for? That's what I do every night is I live stream my video I live stream my video tapings. That's what's going on right now. I am a YouTuber who live streams. I mostly YouTube. Oh, okay. I was genuinely concerned. People have asked. Bad days, baby going doctor. Oh, Dark Demimole. Well, I'm glad you're here, first time chatter, Dark Demimole. I'm going to take a quick look at this Boros because I got a few minutes left. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to take a quick look at the Boros vehicles. It might be good, it might suck. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's take a look. Cloudspire Coordinator we don't have. This guy is the guy that we want. They enter, they become saddled. At the next step, Explosive Getaway deals 4 damage to each creature. Okay. Vehicles. Kaladin Triumph Caster is gonna be the guy. It's gonna be the guy to meet. It's Cloudspire. This enters vehicles you control, explosive getaway. So this one explodes, everyone dies, and then it comes back in. Okay. All right. Sunbillow Verge, very cool. All right. That's the land there. Vehicle. Detention Chariot. What's worth it? Here's the question. We have Kaladin doing all this for vehicles, but what's worth it, man? Add 4 mana of alien. You want color, spend this, only activate abilities. Activate abilities. Yeah, the question is, guys, is this better than anything that already exists? That's my concern. Do you know what I'm saying? Is this in any way, shape, or form better than the previous Boros that I already have? And my concern is that no, of course not. How could it be? Boom Cycle's not bad. Gastel Thrill Roller is not terrible. Becomes an artifact creature until the end of turn. Boommobile's not terrible. Activate abilities. Burner Rocket. Apocalypse Runner. That's the question, man. Is there a vehicle that makes it worth it? You know? Artifact vehicle. Are there any other non-Aetherdrift artifact vehicles? I don't know. Marauding Dreadship. That's fucking crazy looking. Golden Argosy. That's a fun one. Luxurious Locomotive. Thrill Rollers. Detention Urges. Salvation Engine. I guess that's the one. Other facts you control whenever vehicle tracks, whenever Salvation Engine is the one that you want to get out. Unidentified hover ship. Collision course. Choose a non-land card name. See, I'm not good at these decks. I would have to really copy somebody else because I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to these. I really don't. I'm strong enough to admit that I have no fucking clue what's going on with these. To how to build effectively. So I would have to fucking go to somebody. Hey, what's up, Time Traveler? First time chatter. What do you think about achievements? Am I offended they're total trash? Bro, why is everybody shitting on achievements, bro? It's just a free, fun thing, man. The devs made a free thing for you to have fun with that gives you free bonuses. You don't have to buy nothing. It's just a little fun, man. It's a little fun, man. It's you know, it's like when they draw a little picture on your plate when you get something, man. It's like when they put an onion ring on the top of your burger. You know what I mean? You get a big steakhouse burger with like that big toothpick through it, and then they put an onion ring on it. It's a little bonus. It's a little. You don't have to do it. You're probably going to end up doing it anyways. I'm not trying to do any of these. They just happen. I'm just doing them because I'm doing them. I'm just playing the game and doing them. I feel like they're a very nice addition, and I'm very thankful for them. I sound like a kiss ass right there, but I think they're just a fun, silly little thing that they added here. I think they're perfectly fine. I think they're harmless, fun way to track what you're doing and see how much you're playing. That's it. But yeah, I've heard people being very aggressive on them. Like, they're fucking horrible. Like, okay, yeah, maybe they could have given you gold with them, but you know, they didn't. They give you little cosmetic rewards. It's just a fun little thing, man. I don't know. I like my silly achievements. I'm not grinding for them. I don't grind for shit. I grind for rank, and that's enough. So it's not like I'm really going after. I'm not trying to be a completionist. I know this itches people's brains where they like have to do it, and it's like they can't fucking stop themselves. I'm not one of those people. It's just a silly thing for me to have fun with, you know? Like all of these, I'm not trying for any of these. They're just happening, you know what I mean? Demon and zombies, that's just going to happen naturally in the course of me playing the game. Sacrifice a bunch of people. I'm going to fucking, yeah, dies to Doomblade. I'm going to play that a ton. I'm going to kill so many creatures. It's just going to happen. You know what I mean? So yeah. Resurrecting things, win a game with its life total 1 or less. That's funny. That's something I could try to do. You know, that happens every now and again. I don't really think if I see the place where I could do it, that I could pull it off, I might go for it. But otherwise, I'm not going to like specifically chase it for, you know, a progress wheel. I think it's fun that you get the title of the ambitious. But no, I think they're fine. I think they're a nice addition. The devs certainly didn't have to put them in the game, and they took their time to put them in the game. So I think they're fine. I think they're perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not sold on Boros build either. I'm not sold on Boros build either. And listen, Time Traveler, I'm not trying to shit on you, bro. You can have your opinion. If you think they're fucking trash, you think they're trash. I'm just telling you what I think. You know, there's no reason to complete them. They're just silly. Sometimes you just need silly little things, you know? Why do we eat dessert? Because it's good. It doesn't give us much nutrients. It's mostly sugar, but it's tasty. You know, it's fun. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I hope that gave you a little bit of perspective. All right. We're going to get out of here tonight, guys. We're done for tonight. Thank you so much for coming, Time Traveler. We got a bunch of first-time chatters here. Bean God, Time Traveler 96, Bean God, Time Traveler 96, and Dark Demi Mall, all first-time chatters early on. I hope you guys come back. I hope you guys come back because we're having a good time. It's almost time for Tarkir premieres, so that's fun. We're going to say goodbye to AetherHub in 2 weeks, and we're going to focus on Tarkir. How's that sound, guys? Also, I'm literally not kidding. Tarkir comes out in fucking 7 weeks. Tarkir comes out on like fucking April 4th or something. April 8th, I think Tarkir hits Arena. So yeah, it literally comes out in 7 weeks. So if you hate AetherDrift, you'll be coming back. It's the next set, SP Dev. I feel like you're playing dumb to fuck with me now, man. I feel like you're doing that, and I feel like you're doing it on purpose, SPDev. Or should I say SPDev? We're going to go see... Who are we going to go see tonight? Who's running? We'll go see the Brouhaha. It's the next set, SPDev. It's Return to Tarkir. It's going to be a dragon and warrior themed. It's going to be a lot of dragons. It's going to be a lot of warriors. It's very Genghis Khan, Imperial China, Eastern, East Asia themed set. It's very fun. One of my favorite settings. Probably right behind Innistrad. And yeah. Now, Final Fantasy is coming out in June. We are getting a set every 2 months. Every 2 months, we're getting a set. So. I'm going to send you off to the haha. Thank you all for coming. I see quarantine lurking. Monks, you're going to have monks. You're going to have warriors. You're probably not going to have knights, but there's going to be a decent amount of humans. There's going to be snake people. Yeah. The Jeskai, whenever you hear about the name Jeskai, the Abzan, Jeskai, Mardu, Sultai, those are all the tribes from Tarkir. So they've really had an influence on the game. It's a very big influence. Whenever you see the triple colors, they are the triple colors. 5 of the triple color names. Yeah. You're going to have monks. You're going to have assassins, probably. Snake people. Warriors. Yeah, it's going to be really cool. Thank you for coming, Shinigami Ryuk. All the new people. I appreciate it. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus. Adios. Good night. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.